Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. McCarthy looking to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense up to the line fast. Another throw here for McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And he brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Going again now, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Back to the air, McCarthy. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's Swift on second down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Give him own 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off play action. It's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. The gun. Here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. We had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
Rogers on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
There's nothing. To kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up? Me.
Here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
What is up? My man.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Williams. Has his man in Smythe. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Loss of the yard.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd down, here's Williams. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Here's a loft deep down the middle. It's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings were running away so far with an
easiest thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. The point after left on the table.
To kick off for the Vikings.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky?
9 yards to go.
Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to, explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to, explode through.
Williams to throw on 1st. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
There's nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Duke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has his man, it's Swift. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
For a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Motion.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Offense set for a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. Pulls it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Into Johnson to start this drive. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Williams on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He beams one deep right side. That's cut at the 25. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
41, Bears 6.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
I got it.
Here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
He puts everything behind this one. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead.
Bears 6. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Poor choice this time to bring it out. So they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away. Nearly an interception on that play. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He lobs it deep middle. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. There to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Williams from the gun. Finds Komet downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Williams again. Brought in right side by Moore. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here. First and 10. Again, it's Williams. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. McCarthy going to keep it himself. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Shut up.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Back to 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Can't evade the coverage team for Munch. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New set of downs for him from the 46. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, I got him.
Now Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. The back grabs it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Bears 13. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Jones gets it, and they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the end route. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Receiver in motion, going left. 2nd down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And he's going to take a knee. Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
60 Eagles.
They'll run with Jones. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Reichert connects there. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This is Johnson heading right. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
He's coming, double up.
Staying grounded with Swift. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just anyone in no start for them. They pick up what could.